Want to give you an update to some breaking news that we've been following on Fox Weather. Search and rescue teams are facing chilly waters as they search for survivors of this morning's bridge collapse over in Baltimore. The Francis Scott Key Bridge along 695 in Maryland collapsed into Baltimore Harbor following a ship strike. It happened around 1:30 in the morning. The water temperature was about 47 degrees during the pre-dawn collapse. 8 members of a construction crew on the bridge fell into the water. At least 2 people were rescued. One of them is still in serious condition. First responders are still working on finding the other 6 workers. Now, it's just an absolutely devastating story. It is just so hard to believe that this could happen, especially here in the United States. But we do want to check in on what the weather conditions are as search and rescue teams are trying to find more information about what happened here. So as this was happening, we actually saw air temperatures around 40 degrees. Later on this afternoon, we're going to end up seeing temperatures improving to the middle 50s, and then overnight we'll see temperatures dropping down to the mid 40s, partly to mainly cloudy skies expected. And then those rain showers I was just talking about for the eastern seaboard are going to start to move in by tomorrow and continue into Thursday. So it is going to be hampering search and rescue efforts.